That's the highest rate in 15 years. Off we go, the home opener for the Cowboys, and it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he's got room with a flag down as he breaks this into Dallas territory all the way back inside the 35, but a flag way back in their own end.
Receiving team number 54.
Is.
10-yard penalty from spot of the foul. First down.
Fell from the 20. They start with a run. It's Devin Singletary.
Serves them in the long term down the road.
They bring big Cam Scadaboo in on this 3rd and short, and Scadaboo, who last time
pressure, they had a hard time getting Hurts on the ground.
Play action on 1st down. He's got time. Checks it down. Tyrone Tracy, who is
and a little bit of a transition year. New coordinator, new faces, and of course, no Mike Parsons.
Tyrone Tracy. He's got 1st down. Spins his way into the clear, and Tracy with the longest run of this.
Holding. Offense number 18.
Explosive plays you'll see here on the left side of the screen. Oh man.
31st, and more the same week 1 with just 2 field goals. Tried again on the ground with Tracy. Lowers the shoulder. Tracy again. Nothing doing. Empty set. 2nd and 10. Wilson scans. Lets it go. It is Theo Johnson. 3rd down, 3 or 4. Cowboys showed blitz, backed off. Wilson steps up and delivers a 1st down. Back to Theo Johnson.
This week behind him.
He had 1 drop his entire rookie season before those 2 drops last week. Wilson hit from behind, tries to get it away. Nobody in the area. And coming off of the backside right
really
there.
On the field as the quarterback was in the grass. 2nd down.
And James Hudson
really
right
on
there.
The field was the quarterback was in the grass. It's similar to forward progress. It is not a challengeable play.
Yeah. Okay.
2nd down.
Group that collectively they can try to replace some of that production.
Scadaboo, draw play, big hole, another flag though as Scadaboo lowers the shoulder to the
way.
Personal foul. Offense number 55, blow to the head. 15-yard penalty. Repeat 2nd down.
And again.
Let's take a look here. Bottom of the screen, the left tackle.
Whoa.
Just, you can't.
Some promising parts to this drive, but getting ruined by the penalties. Wilson underneath, low throw. Wan'Dale Robinson has changes. Wilson wants the ball snapped. He gets it off. A timeout and a flag. Let's see what came first.
Prior to the snap, first charge timeout. Dallas.
A Dallas sideline. So the Giants went fast. Take a look here. Really nice job getting his hands under that to secure the catch.
Last week has his first one today. 3rd down and 20. It is technically right on the edge of Graham Gano's field goal range. Russell Wilson 5 for his first 5 today. And a false start. The left tackle. 3rd down and a quarter of the field. Wilson lofts one down the middle. Robinson with a perfect strike. Fights his way down to the 2. On James Hudson. It's either Hudson or Williams.
After the play, personal foul, offense number 55.
No way.
15-yard penalty from the end of the run. 1st down.
How can James Hudson keep staying in this game at this point?
He's not. They just took him out. They just put in Marcus Bowe.
The 1st down counts.
He's had enough. So let's be clear here. All right, so the result of the play stands. It is a 1st down. They will mark the 15 yards on the end of the play. So here, let's take a look here at the end. Yeah, so they're going to say he just pushes his head into the turf there at the end. And
the Giants trying to overcome the pile of penalties to get in the end zone in the first drive. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Brett, like the 3rd guy in there would be a rookie, Marcus Bowe. Still haven't made that move though. Wilson zips it, incomplete. He was looking for Johnson.
They have to come away with touchdowns.
Perfect on 3rd down so far today. Wilson scrambles, heaves, back corner of the end zone and over Neighbors' head.
The run game, the deep ball passing game, like that's what they want to be coming in.
Gano knocks it through. 15 plays, they settle for the 3 points. But put him at the 35, you're a 1st down or 2 away from Brandon Aubrey's range, but you really don't want to give Turpin a chance. So to the corner they go, nicely done. Jalen Tolbert instead. Tolbert to the 32.
They're hoping he gets back to that 23 version of Dak Prescott.
High snap on the first play that he corrals and feeds to Javonte Williams.
Early in his career.
21 in the first half last week, only 3 in the second half as they handed off to Williams.
This group has to carry the load for this Giants team.
Really tight inside there. Prescott pulls it. It's broken up and incomplete.
They don't snap it. Let's see.
Oh, they do, but a whistle before. He was going to have a first down, I think, on the sneak, but that...
They'll take the penalty. You could always use a timeout. And he just doesn't get the ball snapped quite in time. Not executed well.
Anger to punt it. Olszewski had the big kick return wiped away by the penalty. Going to try it on the punt. Here comes Gunnar Olszewski. To the 31. Offensive lineman has come in. James Hudson is out. This is the first time this century that a player has been called for 4 penalties on one drive. And so to the lead and with the ball after 3 and out defensively. And new left tackle. Same result with a...
Very few people could calm down James Hudson after the replacement left tackle's display. That penalty field display, it was that now he grabbed his helmet. I just saw Brian Dable revisit with Hudson yet again.
Malik the ball downfield.
2nd and 6. He'll look to throw again. Scattaboo out of the backfield, lowers the shoulder. Stays in on 3rd and short. Wilson looks to throw. One-on-one. He's got Neighbors. Drops it in the bucket, and there you go, Greg.
It's ahead of the curve recovery-wise, but he's still getting his legs underneath him from the injury. And the young, fresh, explosive nature of Neighbors, that's just a pre-snap. He's going to look out there, and he's going to take that one-on-one every time, and that's what he does his best.
Wilson has him again. Neighbors. 1st and 10. Scattaboo right up the gut. Hit at the line. Drop back.
Franchise going forward is the connection and the lessons he's taught Malik Neighbors so far.
Fake to Tracy. Wilson dumps it off. Theo Johnson tripped up.
Don't want to kick off unless it's following a touchdown at all costs.
Wilson has Robinson, but it is broken up and incomplete.
Come to this ball. Watch, this is just all inside post. He catches that and gets hit. He's probably a yard or so off the first down, and you keep the offense out there and put myself where at least I have the opportunity to go for it on 4th.
2 drives, 2 Grand Gano field goals, and a...
They're both standing between the hash.
Turpin sprints over there. He's got his hands on it. Most dangerous return man in the NFL. Had some daylight there, but it close.
There's going to be some key elements that look very different.
Drive starts with a Javonte Williams run into the arms of big sexy Dexy. Here's Prescott off play action. Ferguson can't get away.
Along the front is a good combo.
These Giants trying to restore some of the preseason optimism. If not for the penalties on Hudson, who knows where this would be, but it's 6-0, putting Dak and the Cowboys in an early hole. Prescott out of the gun with Williams. Dak back to throw. Steps up. He is sacked from behind. It's 6 plays, 11 yards for the Cowboys. Anger's second punt. Olszewski's had a couple nice returns. Fair catch this time. And really tough early season schedule for the Giants. Toughest schedule in the NFL on the year.
We've got to get better. We've been trying to get better offensively for 3 years.
Tracy out of the backfield. Kenneth Murray. No, Micah Parsons out there to rush the passer on 3rd down. He gets rid of it to Robinson, who's thrown down by Kenneth Murray.
First down.
Jamie Gillen to punt it. Devontae Turpin, the fair catch at the 25. Is only 6 plays for the Dallas offense. Handoff to begin the drive. Javonte Williams got stopped by Bobby O'Keefe at 4 a.m. Friday morning. By lunchtime, he was out by himself catching passes off the jugs machine. Here he is behind the defense from Prescott.
They didn't get him a touch earlier just to put last week behind him. They are so good putting layers into the coverage. George Pickens acquired him via.
First Cowboys first down. Back to the air here. Prescott looking long. He'll check it down with good coverage. He's got Jake Ferguson, and you figure with all the attention.
After. That's what this Schottenheimer offense wants to be.
2nd and short. Handed off. Javonte Williams waited for the hole to develop. Got a first down inside the 25.
but also for Dak Prescott.
25-yard line, 1st and 10. Williams again. This play is blown up, though. Interior of that.
In the entire league.
2nd and 10. Prescott down the sideline. George Pickens broken up by Paulson Adebo. Cowboys looking for their first 3rd down conversion today. He's in trouble and sacked. 5 out of 28 in his career from 50+. It is ho-hum for him. Trying to put it all together. Had the great first half offensively last week and the great second half defensively, but a sluggish start to this game. And a return coming here for Tyrone Tracy.
They went out to get George Pickens and acquire him via trade.
Cam Scadaboo starts this drive at running back. Already as much playing time as he had
here in week 2.
Got 5 on 1st down, 2nd and 5. He's got the ball again. Scadaboo for 2. Last 3. Wilson has Robinson, one of the best in the league on 3rd down. He's sizable from last week. And he's below 50%. Rips it to Robinson again. The same look. From the 29, a 1st down throw. Look at end zone. There's Malik Neighbors. There's a touchdown for New York.
When he threw it, I thought he might have overthrown it, but when you can elevate and high point a ball, I'm not sure if you can overthrow Malik Neighbors, and that's now the 2nd time in this first half he's just run by Trayvon Diggs.
By the injury to Deron Bland. Giants going after him. 220 passing yards already for Russell Wilson. Devontae Turpin catches this one on the move. Turpin cuts it upfield. Devontae Turpin to the 35. Tripped up by
It really turns into one-on-one on the outside with Diggs.
To the high snap, there have been a few that have been off the mark as George Pickens has it on the slant. Got Lamb to the near side of the screen. Fake to Sanders. Prescott delivers for Ferguson. Open in the middle.
2023. They've got to get him rolling a little bit.
For a 26-yard gain there. Here's pressure, but he gets rid of it. Swinging out of the backfield. Turpin. Get it in his hands any way you can. 4 times in 4 different kinds of designs. 2nd and 1. First carry from Miles Sanders with a flag down. Garcia in there to shut it down.
Offside. Defense number 51.
Or he could play as an off-ball backer. Micah McFadden, their backer, he's out today due to injury.
Blitz coming, looking to beat it. One-on-one. There's Pickens, defended by Flock.
He's matched up one-on-one press at the bottom against Pickens.
2nd and 10. Underneath CeeDee Lamb, and it was read beautifully. Drew Phillips slams him down. Re-injured Lamb last year. Slamming him down away from the play.
Defense number 22. 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
See him payback.
Yeah, so now the 2nd time we've seen a Giants player make a good play, and then the extracurricular after the play is over, physical, and taking it over the line.
Man, imagine where this game would be if they didn't have 8 penalties. Williams, right side. Hit in the backfield by Javon.
And CeeDee Lamb on the same side of the formation.
Prescott chooses Pickens through a couple.
Zone defenses to account for both of them. Here we've now seen them used on separate.
Cowboys trying to find the end zone. Prescott pressured. Prescott lofts it. End zone. Lamb incomplete. Bang.
A really nice job creating pressure. And then
Robertson Harris.
That's where the flag came in.
All right, there's 4 fouls on the play. 12 men, defense, personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 95. Pass interference, defense number 2. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
No way.
Offense number 88. All fouls offset. Replay 3rd down.
These are unstoppable. Hard count. Flag flies, free play, end zone, Turpin, touchdown Cowboys.
Your face, you know your help is deep and wide. You got to protect the middle of the field. Great route by Devontae Turpin, great anticipation by Dak Prescott. He sees the middle open, you win on that leverage. There's just no one in there to help you. Just a simply blown coverage there in the slot by Drew Phillips.
This is the first time in 20. Tracy, see nothing but returns in this game. Tracy got cracked shy of the 25. 19 today. It's a toss for Scatterboot. Also, Diggy's
showing 0.
Start to back off a little bit on 2nd and 10. Bringing the pressure and getting to Wilson for the first time today. Left for Cowboys. They need the 33-yard line. They'll check it down. Tyrone Tracy. A couple of defenders circling. Tracy gets hit forward, but still Jamie Gillen. Turpin will have a shot here. Made the first man miss. Flag down as he gets 5.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 19.
Cowboys have started from the 20. They're out of timeouts at this point. Prescott goes underneath. CeeDee Lamb for slide yet today, just 10 of 14, just now crossing 100 yards. Checks it down again. First down, Jake Ferguson.
Really want the extra yards. Get down on the ground.
Sideline, Tolbert, perfect timing. To the 9 for the Giants.
There's no foul for a late hit on the quarterback. Number 0 was Hale. Holding, offense, 10-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
It's Tyler Guyton, the left tackle.
You see him here on the bottom of the screen. Guyton.
As a kicker, you barely got to get the ball to the other side.
They're in field goal range already.
Prescott scans. He'll check it down. Javonte Williams, one-on-one with a Debo. They both lowered the shoulder and a big.
Tough on the sideline.
Flag down. Prescott steps up. Could be a free play. Knocked down by Dane Bell. Now this is actually going to go on Dallas.
Offense, number 9. Never got set. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
Giants are thinking, okay, we got 2 timeouts, could get the ball back. Seesaw in this strategy. Carter got some pressure, couldn't get there. Turpin with a grab at midfield.
We're out there working the middle of the field by Devontae Turpin.
He's got the touchdown for Dallas in this game. Carter pressure again. Ferguson off his hands. And incomplete. And 2nd and 10.
Let's take a look here. That was really close. I mean, they got like 4. Oh, I think it's a. Okay, I think we're going to say there at the end.
Anyway, 19 seconds. No timeouts. Prescott off Lamb's hands. It was a fastball, but 3rd and 10. Let's see what the strategy is with no timeouts. A 3-man rush to the sideline. Ferguson.
Yes,
Clock continues as forward progress was finished. Cordell Flott was right on top of him, so the only choice now is that
everybody's so far downfield. I'm not sure they can get set in time.
They're going to get
they weren't set.
Flying, and that will end the half if it's on. Half is over, and thank goodness for that. If you're the Cowboys, down 13 to 10. First half stats brought to you by Wingstop. It was pretty one-sided. The Giants had the ball for most of the first half.
And what is a very talented defense?
Cowboys will have it to begin the second half. This is Turpin. Juggles, picks it up. Cowboys have seen him take one back after juggling a kick before. Good cover.
Are going to be aggressive.
And this defense, which we talked about needing to be the strength, has been incomplete. First and the second half, and it mirrored that second half more so far today. A little bit sluggish. Prescott off his back foot into coverage. It is Drew Phillips, and Phillips.
Position on that drive there in the second quarter to Devontae Turpin, and now he's got CeeDee Lamb. He's carrying him inside. Does a great job getting his head around to find the ball. And again, the pressure on deck. Again, Abdul Carter, he can line up inside, he can line up on the edge, he can line up off the ball.
Here right there. So they begin at the 40-yard line. Wilson will dump it off to Tracy. A block in front. Tyrone Tracy with a dozen.
Back under him, so that secondary's had a tough start to this game.
Wilson looks to throw. Underneath again and through Tracy's hands. Super Bowl champion, looking more like that guy than he did last week. Outside Wan'Dale Robinson, over 100 yards already is Robinson.
It's going to be zone coverage.
Shade of safety over the top of him. Wilson goes the other way and has a first down. Wan'Dale for the Cowboys defense has been a problem the first 2 games. Scatterboot left side. Sanborn was ready for him. He broke that. Robinson lines up in the backfield. Now 4 to choose from right side. It's a draw, and Wilson runs for 7.
I think.
Scadaboo's in there. He's got it, but he's hit at the line and got just one. On 4th down and 2, Wilson has Scadaboo swinging out of the backfield, throws it to him, incomplete. Coverage from Murray. Both defenses throwing punches to begin this second half.
That outside zone player.
Miles Sanders has it on the first play of this drive. Once again.
And give your opponent the ball between the 30 and 35-yard line.
Jet sweep, Cavante Turpin. Man, he made the guy look like he was stinking. Now he's in the backfield. And they hand it to him. How many different ways can we get Turpin involved?
Yeah, so that uncovers the protection. Now they know who's dropping and who's coming.
Here comes the blitz. Prescott sideline, Turpin again. First down, Dallas. And again, Okereke called for the personal foul.
Yeah, really nice job by Miles Sanders getting just enough of them, but you just can't go high on the quarterback. And
47. Prescott rolls, looking the other way. Miles Sanders, couple blockers in front. Brian Burns fights through one of this. They go a little smaller personnel here. Safety Dane Belton comes in. They want George Pickens. A flag flies. They're going to get Phillips.
Probably more than it's actually a factor. The key is there is that the right arm's on his left arm, and the left arm is clearly grabbing George Pickens' jersey. So even though he gets his head around, he locates the ball. If you're going to grab and tug out in the open field, in today's NFL, they're going to call it every time.
First down from the 30. Handoff to Javonte Williams. Squeezed his way through. End zone ahead. Dallas takes the lead. A day full of them. Phillips took one away, but then gave one back. All this talk about getting the running game going. The Cowboys had 6 rushing touchdowns as a team last year. Javonte Williams has 3 himself already. Kind intel just right now, given all that. Tracy. Tyrone Tracy.
Single back power, they call it. So you pull one guard, the tight end blocks the end. But with Jalen Tolbert, they get an extra blocker, which you don't typically get when you're in 11 personnel because you only have one tight end.
An attack in the sore spot now for the Giants defense down to their 3rd man, inside linebacker. Blown coverage right here, and Darius Slayton takes advantage.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was a busted coverage or a double move. It's just a cloud corner. He's supposed to get hands on Slayton, and he just lets him run right by him. Nice job there by Russell Wilson, again, recognizing the blown coverage and getting inside the 15.
Wilson over 300 yards for the day. It's Scadaboo met at the line of scrimmage, but he kept on going. Wilson looks to throw for it. Pushed off his spot, lets it go into the end zone and incomplete. Wall at this part of the field. It's a pass. Wilson in trouble. Heaves it out of bounds. 4th down. Pressure
down. It was Clark's pressure on Russell Wilson that sped him up.
Well, the only Giant who has anything good to say about the lack of red zone success. And if not for their red zone issues, they'd be ahead in this one. But 0 for 4 and down 1. Cavante Turpin down the sideline. Cavante Turpin with a flag down goes down.
Hold here on the return.
Holding. Receiving team number 14.
Going 90 yards to take the lead for the first time. Play action on first down. In the flats, it's Ferguson. Phillips, talk this week that he may play in that role. Haven't seen it, though. Javonte Williams breaks the first tackle. Breaks another. From the 30. Prescott trying to set up a screen. Back to Williams, and Burns blows him off.
To excel here in the NFL.
2nd and 11. Pressure coming out of the secondary. They throw right into it to Miles Sanders. He got 3.
Is that they're not just relying on winning the one-on-ones, they're putting them in very good situations, but they can't stop jumping off sides.
On 3rd down, a strike to Ferguson, a first down. What it becomes there. They advance the ball to midfield. First down pass play. Prescott underneath. Brevin span forward. The 1 for the Giants. And he's coming on the blitz. They run right by him. Thibodeau stops. Prescott on 3rd and 5. Four-man rush is given time. He steps up. Back shoulder. George Pickens. Flag flies. They're going to get a Debo.
Pass interference. Defense number 21. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
13th penalty of the day.
Yeah, and I'm convinced in the NFL nowadays that if you throw the ball short, or in this case, back shoulder, versus press match coverage, you're going to get defensive pass interference. Just, I don't know what the defender's supposed to do.
They get 23 yards on that penalty. Now Javonte Williams stopped by Carter.
That's a pass interference, and I'm an offensive guy. I've argued for many in my day.
2nd and 10. Prescott looking left. Ferguson hit right away. And a flag.
Which way they're working in protection.
Against a four-man rush. Burns coming from behind. He stays alive. He takes off and ultimately goes down. O'Carroll.
Use his length and speed and get after quarterbacks.
Aubrey stays perfect for the year. 4 for Eagles.
I was on the wrong side of one of those.
Yeah, right, against Denver.
We opened up against Denver.
Illegal formation. Number 14 of the kicking team left early. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Some of the calls for Jackson Dart, at least for the moment. It's a draw play to start the drive in Scattaboo into a crack in the second half after a big first step. One-on-one to the top, headed in that direction. There he is. Malik Neighbors spinning his way for a few more.
You don't ever worry about these nearest defenders latching onto you.
Into Dallas territory. Wilson has all day to throw. Wants it all. Contact on Slayton and a flag. They're going to get Wilson.
Penalties where you cut your losses. Little double move. Oh, now Jackson Dart. Let's stop everything. Now Jackson Dart is in the game at quarter.
Hands it off to Scattaboo. Big hole. Scattaboo. Scattaboo. Inside the one. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah, so it's just, they're going to pull, and it's just read. It's just zone read off the counter action of the backs. And Russell Wilson ran that play earlier in the game. He pulled it and kept it himself. They ran it to the left. This time they bring in Jackson Dart. They run the exact same play, except this time it's a give read to Scattaboo. 1st and goal.
Can they finish it off? Wilson's back in. Scattaboo still at running back. He's got it straight ahead for the New York touchdown and his first in the NFL. First play of his NFL career. The long run for Cam Scattaboo. Jalen Tolbert juggles, recovers to the 25, and penalty was on Dallas, moves it back to the 15. So after the Giants started drive at the 40, Dallas way back at the 15. Cowboys down 3. Javonte Williams, left side, lowers the shoulder. 2nd and 7. Dak to throw. Scans, dumps, Williams. Hit.
Before you move on in your progression.
Well, they have today just 3 catches. Prescott looking his way, lofts it to him, and he climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Off the center, and they're trying to vice him, and he just runs away from Deonte Banks. And again, it's players over plays, Joe. At this critical moment, 4th quarter, you're trailing at home, trying to avoid an 0-2.
37, 1st and 10. Toss, Sanders made the first man miss. Yeah, did well to get back. 2nd and long. Time to throw. To the sideline. Lamb again. Inside the.
Prior to the pass, illegal contact. Defense number 2. That penalty declined. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 95. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
And they just cannot get out of their own way. The 14th New York penalty.
Yeah, you're not allowed to land with your body weight. He's got to try to just take himself. And again, we say this because it's the letter of the rule. I have no idea how you actually stop your body from landing on a guy you're
Quarter and a half here, the second half. Back-to-back big catches, though, from the 24. Back to the ground, Williams. Javonte Williams loses. Empty set for Prescott. Over the middle, CeeDee Lamb again. Throws behind him, but he's doing his thing. On third down against blitz. There's George Pickens, the other part of this 1-2 punch.
It's been done.
Drive has started back at the 15-yard line. Now first and goal. Miles Sanders inside the 10. Sanders inside the 5. To go. Second and goal. Sanders again with a seam and a touchdown. Untouched in for the lead. It's quite a bounce back. 322 yards. And he'll head out there with a chance to retake the lead. Tight game in Dallas. Return for Tyrone Tracy. Tripped up. Play action to begin this drive. Over the middle, it's Scadaboo catching it about 4 times. And staying on his feet for 9.
Energy and physicality. Oh, Jackson Dart now back in. Let's see now what new wrinkle. Is it a play they've run already?
See what he does here. Second and 1. Out of their handoff. Tracy. First down. With a fresh set of downs near midfield. Fakes the toss. Steps up. Zips one for a first down to Theo Johnson.
Tom Brady running that exact concept.
4th catch of the day for Johnson. Outside quickly. There's Slayton. Darius Slayton working. Second and short. Darts back in. This time he keeps and stumbles. Cowboys showing blitz. They back off. Wilson finds Neighbors who can't hang on. It was
not as accurate as Russell Wilson wants to be. I'm not sure if he's
Wilson going in zone. Robinson, perfect throw, touchdown New York.
I mean, how many times today against these zone coverages of the Cowboys have we seen Giants receivers just run untouched, unguarded? And this looks like Russell Wilson, Super Bowl Russell Wilson in.
With 100 yards has gone way above that today with 142. Giants back in front, 244 as the Cowboys get it. Jalen Tolbert with Turpin out with an injury. To the 20.
Guys run untouched by you.
So now the ball's in Dak Prescott's court. 2.5 left. Underneath he goes for CeeDee Lamb.
It's Abdul Carter and Thibodeau.
In rhythm again, but knocked down at the line of scrimmage. And
the coverage has a lot more impact on the game.
Third down and 4. Prescott retreating. Finds a crosser. Tolbert has it broken up by Drew Phillips. Prescott steps up over the middle. Diving try from Tolbert. Flags are down.
Pass interference. Defense number 8. Penalties decline. Result of play. First down.
Jalen Tolbert coming up with the play. A gain of 12 to extend the drive. Was going to extend anyways thanks to minutes left. Cowboys have all 3 timeouts. Prescott facing blitz. It's picked up to the sideline. He goes and it's incomplete.
And try to win it. Stay aggressive.
Second and 10. Time to throw. Scans the field and checks it down. Javonte. Minute and a half with a 3rd and 5. On the slant, George Pickens. Getting inside, Cordell Flott.
Every other defender's playing inside, and that's now the 2nd slant they've given up to Pickens.
From the 34 to the sideline, Lamb. Perfect timing. 12 more yards. 3 timeouts. Dallas just fine when it comes to the clock. And so they run it. Javonte Williams has room to the outside. He hurdles inside the 10 where it's 1st and goal. Williams straight ahead to the 6.
Let's call it whatever your best play is that will result in the touchdown.
It's a pass. End zone. Pickens. Touchdown Dallas.
Yep. Really smart play call. What's the last couple routes he's run? A slant. So now all of a sudden you get that defender a little bit more conscious of the in-breaking route. Great shot right down the line. Line judge was all over it, and that's the evolution during a game.
52 seconds. Giants ready to get it back. Tyrone Tracy on the move. Giants have had good field position all day. They will again as Tracy takes. Drive starts with Wilson going long. Wants Malik Neighbors. Incomplete. Great coverage by Kai.
Down. You can run crossers. You can attack the middle of the field.
They bring a blitz. Wilson in trouble. Steps up. Has room to run. Russell Wilson into Dallas territory. from the Dallas 48. Wilson protected, heaving one, wants Neighbors, Malik Neighbors, touchdown Giants! He dropped it in the bucket from 48. Plays like this.
I mean, look at the concentration. He can't even see.
He's blindfolded.
He's blindfolded. His mouthpiece is bouncing around.
No biggie.
It's just, we have seen this time and time again. Malik Neighbors, Wan'Dale Robinson, whoever it is, they're always on the upfield shoulder of these defensive backs, and this deep passing game of the Giants has been incredible today.
All right, so let's look ahead here. Here's a spot where you're missing Kevontae Turpin. You don't have that weapon part of your return game, but instead of Turpin deep, it's Miles Sanders and Jalen Tolbert. Tolbert from inside the 5. Jalen Tolbert to the 33.
You don't want to give up a chunk play here on first down.
Prescott pursued, tossed it up, and it was almost picked by Lawrence.
If you're Dallas, you don't want to use your timeout. I thought Dak could have gotten rid of this ball. The Giants' defense was so deep and soft.
14 seconds, 1-4.
All right, so they've got to reset to 14 seconds for Aubrey. Very soft defense from the Giants. Prescott underneath, he's got him. Ferguson in midfield.
Gonna move up here now and press.
They run a draw and get 4. That confident in the leg of Brandon Aubrey.
Wow.
Aubrey, does he have enough? On the way, it is! Good! That's why they trusted him. Wow. Never a doubt. On to overtime.
Again, this is as good as NFL football gets here in Dallas, Texas.
Let's go.
I'll be here all day. This is incredible.
Any questions? New York, you're still the visitors.
You go tails.
You go tails. It is tails.
We want to play defense first.
You want defense? Which way you want to kick? Huh? All right, you got it.
Of course, that is a much different decision you would have made with the old rules.
Yes. And they needed every second.
They're playing for 65 years, these teams. That's the most they've ever combined for in a quarter. Miles Sanders on the return for the Cowboys to the 30.
During the return, holding. Receiving team number 40.
Penalty pushes this drive back to the 19 to begin with a rollout and a quick throw to CeeDee Lamb. They get 8.
You make Dallas get the ball first.
Javonte Williams on second and short has a first.
Long way to go, but that's all the conversations they're laying out before the situation starts.
Take the toss, look downfield, and ultimately check it down to Williams, who's got room. And Javonte Williams has 12 yards. Sound like the Marshall Faulk pass?
Sure, yeah. we can take liberty there.
Back to Williams on the ground, dancing in the backfield. Okereke. Last time the Cowboys started 0-2 and made the playoffs, 93. A fumbled snap. Prescott dives on top of it, and
this is a little different.
Lamb and Pickens both down here, same side. They go the other way. It's Jalen Tolbert, and it's knocked out. Drew.
Or if it was just dropped. Let's see, does it get through?
It did.
It does. Jalen Tolbert, watch double count.
Now any score would win the game for the Giants. Olszewski back at the 5.
Of letting guys run through their coverage.
Neighbors has been that guy, top of the screen. They go outside to him, and he's got it for 14 yards.
And run game.
Especially when that downfield threat would end the game. Neighbors again underneath. Dives 454 yards passing. Second and short. Oh, the ball is out. That's a live ball. It is out of bounds.
Let's see. Let's take a look here. It's an incomplete pass, is it?
But it was backwards.
Oh, did it go backwards?
Pretty sure it did, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so it goes backwards. Great call.
3rd and 17. Only a 4-man rush. Wilson with time. Deep ball. Robinson can't get there.
You have to look up. You don't look back.
Here's the punt. Tolbert comes on. Fair catch at the 38. Play action. Got drilled and sacked. Giants in this game. It's a second down at about 20. Prescott getting some of it back to Pickens. Debo couldn't hang on. There's a flag down as Pickens gets close to a first down. The flag is around the mark. Wow!
Pass interference. Offense, number 3.
Yeah, a pick or something like that. Let's take a look here. Off coverage. Paulson to Debo. I don't know. That feels...
48 on their own side for a first down. Need the other 48 to get into his range. Hand it off. Curious call right there, but Javonte Williams makes something out of it. That thing was going nowhere.
Get him on the ground, the physical running. Just tired legs. They've been out there the entire fourth quarter.
Third down and 10. Dak outside. Jalen Tolbert. Drew Phillips hangs on for dear life. Eager to punt it. Olszewski takes a look at the coverage. Here he comes. Olszewski to the sideline. To the 33. Those big plays.
There's no question that's probably on the mind of everybody in this stadium.
Dump off. Singletary. Hit in the backfield and dropped. Wilson. Deep ball. Oh boy, threw it up for grabs and it's intercepted. They get about 25 yards to get into Aubrey's range. Prescott looking long. Lofts it up for Pickens, who's got it. They're in field goal range as George Pickens gets. Make it a little closer with Williams. Prescott will look to throw. He's in trouble. Can't take a sack, and he won't. He'll run right down the middle inside the 30. 46 to try and win this thriller. Aubrey got it into overtime and now wins it. What a ball game. Cowboys in OT. Third time's the charm for the Cowboys in OT. They get 3 drives and cap off the last one to end this game and get the win. The first one for Brian Schottenheimer, no doubt one he'll never forget.